All right. There you go. All right. Hello, everybody. Oh, sorry about this, but had a great news. I just had to do with Mercury retrograde pretty much now past 2-3 hours. Four, it was due to a computer hack again, and so on and so on. I don't know. So somebody is so focused within my computer, so I don't know what the story is, and I don't want to talk about it but got rid of the bug for right now, and so on. I want to warn you that I left the comments on the YouTube. They have for you guys, but if you see a spam or kind of like porn messages in there, those are the scammer and spammers, don't click in there. I did that mistake last night to, instead of blocking it and remove and reporting it, I did the mistake to click there and I got the bug. So yeah, that's what I was been dealing from within. But the good news today, I'm just hanging up the phone with Nina. Nina, she's coming from India, and we are going to meet with her. She's coming here, and she's currently in Bulgaria, but she's coming up here, and we are going to be sit down and lunch and discussing the twin flames with her. And I'm so happy to find people who are coming from all over the world and sees me here. I was so surprised even to go to this little beach, and someone found me there. For it is always good to help the twin flames. It's always good to meet a soul within the same situations with you. Today we are going to be talking about the mutual agreement between twin flames and how does it work. And after that, we're going to be talking about why it doesn't work. Okay. So I want to recognize the people here in the chat. Margaret Spina, Erica, Salma, Guy. Guy, thank you. Thank you for coming in. That is okay, Guy, that you couldn't catch up. I appreciate it, everything. By the way, today's topic was picked up by a twin flame couple. You guys know them. They're coming up in the chat as a Blue Swan 333. Okay. So let's begin with all this. You see the picture and the clip. That is a three energies coming in together, holding the light, and there is a tree. Okay, that is the mutual agreement between you, the person, and the divine. For it, the mutual agreement was created long before. Right now, you have to confirm that the mutual agreement that you reached above is ready here to manifest. All right, to manifest that contract to be manifest. This contract has been done for a very long time, so people can keep their word. But in the spiritual realms, that is a contract that you keep in honor to your own soul from within, also known as the soul contracts that you make with your twin flame soulmate, divine partner, and so on. And the divine is included because the divine is to hold on to this mutual agreement. What is your mutual agreement, though? What is that part that you mutually agree? You mutually agree on love, first of all. Then you mutually agree how you're going to live, where you're going to live, and you're looking at to establish a program of how, when, and where you guys are going to do the things. Okay, there is a mutual agreement, there is a mutual understanding, and there is a mutual responsibilities that needs to be taken from the both sides. So that comes from the soul, though. That comes in from the soul. And by you go ahead and proceed within your journey, specifically within the soul connections and so on, you will experience it a one time. It's called the performance. You actually have to go ahead and keep it up the things from within the contract. And when the things are good and everything gets fine, there is going to be no problems and no issues. Okay, the mutual agreement, all right, that is about the energy that you made a contract you're going to be taking from the universe. You are going to fulfill it here, and the universe is going to be present. It's going to be present from all your endeavors. That could be the endeavors within the union, that could be endeavors within the family, that could be endeavors within the healing others, that could be endeavors within out there of what you're doing, a performance, that could be endeavors as a business, that could be endeavors of absolutely everything that you, that person, and God made this mutual agreement. Um, how does it work though? The way that this works is that mutual agreement, it works within the energies itself, because everything that it works is energy. Comes from the one, comes from the third, and goes on and goes on. You guys know about the triangle I've been writing? I ate a lot of feta cheese. Now it's burning me up. I love the feta cheese. No commercial, but the feta cheese is, and I'm so happy of when I eat the thing for. All right, so here is. Okay, so we have the one person, the another person, and the divine. That is the mutual agreement. Okay. Now, this mutual agreement from within is the energy flows to the person one, goes to person two, and goes back into the divine. So the energy is coming through the one. It's like, what do you think about this? That energy comes into the second person. It's like, great, let's achieve that, and goes back to the divine. And the divine says, okay, I'm giving you the energy. You're going to do your work. Let them do their work and get back to me. I'll give you some more. So that's how universally everything works, even in the business. Okay, in the business, guess what? You buy something, it is your supplies that you're buying. You go ahead, you produce something, you're selling it, you're making a profit. But this time within the twin flames, the profit is what? The profit is love. The profit is the energy. The profit, it is that beautiful organizations from within. And how does it work? It is about that the energy is moving from within, and the growth. The more is growth happening, the more situations are coming from within, the more beautiful everything magically grows. Understandably, like you need the knowledge, you need something to know, it comes into you. You need something to be done, it comes to you. You have the ability to co-create. You have the ability of this agreement from within to grow, 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 and grow. But does it really happen like this in the real world? The answer is pretty much no. Why? Because you haven't organized yourself from within you. And now you begin to have this agreement. That disagreement it comes in because you haven't yet worked that out, that agreement from within you. You maybe haven't accepted fully from within you. You maybe haven't really resonate from within you, or there is other situations from within your own self or with your partner. So here is the divine creates the separations until that mutual agreement is fully understood for. Okay, but what is the mutual agreement? When you take a look at it, we're talking about, I study a lot of psychology here because most of the problems that the twin flames have is actually their psyche, their psychic abilities. If they are disorganized within their life, they haven't evolved during the lifetime of currently right now. Their soul from within understand the situations they need to do it, but their psyche from within creates the problem. They have to fight the problem. And that it comes into the point when they have to hit the bottom of reset, relearn, redo, reevaluate. And that's what a lot of the twin flames, they are studying. They're studying the behavior. They reorganized their psyche from within. Everyone pretty much it deals with this within the twin flames journey, the soulmates journey, the divine partnership journey. Everyone deals with this. Why? Because the love and the agreement that was there between the souls is still shining and pointing out the way from within you. It doesn't matter what the issues are. The issues can be fixed. The situations can be fixed. Okay? The only thing it is missing there, it is the lack of truth from within. Because disagreements are not based of anything else. They are lack of trust, lack of faith, lack of truth. I don't agree within this. I don't disagree within this, and so on and so on and so on. Because you don't like something within your partner, or they don't like something from within you. You hide something from your partner. And guess what? They find out that you hide something, and they're like, listen, this is a real relationship. You can't hide nothing in here. You cannot go ahead and tell me certain things that they're not valid in there. A lot of the issues that comes in, it's the wrong culture environment. If you ask me, that culture that you develop from within. This afternoon on my phone, I watched 2 videos that were correlated into the narcissistic and borderline disorders, to look at it from within. And the professor Vikram, Sam Vikram, he was talking about these situations, that how can they be fixed. This he was talking about its lack of organizations within. Okay. Hi, you two, lovely birds. Blue Swan is in the house. Thank you. Thank you, Kurt, that you are here. And we're looking at that. He was talking about everything about within the childhood, the inner child. We've been talking about the inner child from within. We've been talking about the situations there from within. But the soul has a power to do what? To hit the bottom of the reset. You to have enough of things that has not been done before. He explained that a lot of the situations that was in there, it was correlated of continuously failures in life. It doesn't matter what the failure could be relationships, the failure could be a business adventures, the failure could be so many things, including the relationships, until you have enough. So guess what? Now, when you have enough within this, you are engaged within the twin flame. You are engaged within the energies from within you. Now, guess what? Everything begins to be in order from within. I need to react like this because this is proper. I need to be truthful because this has to happen. I was damaged from this before. That's how I was thinking. I have to heal my past. I have to go ahead and look at it for my future. I see what the damage is. Okay, if the damage is whatever situations are, maybe a real estate, maybe a money situations, maybe a family situations, maybe a kid situations. Okay, great. Let's fix that, because that was the damage from you didn't know that you were doing damage. Okay, but you have to let it go of the past in order this twin flame soul contract to work. You have to let it go of the past and reorganize the things from within the relationships. And it happened to a corporations from within. That corporations is going to lead to the interdependence. What does mean the interdependence? The interdependence means that equally give and take, stop the control issues from within, keep your identity the same the way it is, the right identity that you're building right now from within you as a twin flame, because you are going to have a fight with the identity that was built from the society. from religion, from a culture, from acquaintances, from a friends, from a parents. Everyone wanted you to matching their expectations. And now inside of your head, guess what? Is missing one thing: organizations from within you. But the twin flame comes in, pushes your button, it says like, this is not organized, this is not organized, that is not the right thing, this is not the right situation. And guess what? Our agreement cannot work like this. And that's what more of the separations are coming in there from within this. But if the agreements are there, where the situations is right, it's like, okay, let's sit down, let's talk, let's figure it out. We've done this before. We had issues, we fixed the issues, we proved that we can work together. We saw the value of that we have together. We saw the situations that we have together. Why right now is not working? What is the main reasons? And you both digging up within the reasons. Why is not working? What is not organized? Because something is not organized. Okay, even within the people who are working within the twin flames, there is always going to be challenges. Don't take it as a problems. The biggest issue that I see within the people, that is their triggers. They're accepting their triggers as a judgment. That is ego. You are not evolved yet. If someone tells you your downfalls, they're not judging you. They're telling you what they see in you and how to correct it. Okay? Don't take it, the corrections as a judgment. All right? Or the person is judgmental. He always judging me. The results, the facts are judging you, not the person. Your actions proving the truth. That's it. And the truth is the judge. If you have to look from within for it. This gentleman has an actual diagnosis of narcissism. Is really true example to understand from. Maria Richards, yes. And there is a one thing though. He faced the unmasking the narcissist and how to be healed from it. He's a very valuable source about this. But when the people has not been in touch base with all that, they don't understand. Okay, and he said something very valuable. The narcissist exists with pretty much everyone. Why? Lack of truth and abilities within, lack of the organized things that should be for it. You do something, you know what you're doing for. And he's like so many things because guess what? We are dealing, picture it this way. Okay, I was very good revelations today of how the things work. All right, so I will put you back to the diagram. Okay. So this is you. All right. Actually, this is you. So this is your inner self from within. And everyone wants to have you as a certain projections from within you. And now this inner self you never show up. You never show your true inner self from within. So now everyone projected that they say, well, it cannot be like this, it cannot be like this, it cannot be like this. So guess what? Right now here, you put the face masks on, you begin to react that whatever they told you to be, so you can fit within the society. But here is, it comes into your twin flame situation. And now from within you, there is the twin flame situations here. You have that true inner self here. and you have this. What kind of organizations you have from within you? Who do you listen? So now you have to take off the face mask personality, get rid of it, unify it from within you, go back into your true self from within, and embody the twin flames energies from within your own self. Basically, you organize yourself. And what he's explained for it is that he actually explained it in a little bit different way, but I am applying it here within the twin flames because it's a universal principle in there. I love to listen to Sam Vikram for, and he has explained that he said like this: if the parent, let's put the parent as a authority, higher self, they put the projections over the child. They even accept the child, they push the child to their high potential, they put the child in the pedestal, and guess what happens? That child begins to develop this narcissistic traits from within. The other side that he explained into it is like if you abuse the child, you do the child, and so on, it gets so aggressive and lack of attention. He constantly asks for attentions. He developed that narcissistic things from within. So basically, everyone has it. The problem it comes in with a different way. Is we as a parent finding out what is the right things to be done is organize the internal world within the kids. And if we don't have organized the internal world as a parent, that actually can transfer into the kids. And he's been talking about this. But since we are a gravitational personality and you work with an energy, I talk about this before. In order you to fix this situations, from within, you have to change your energy, you have to change your gravity so your kids can pick up the right loving goddess vibrations from you within them. That's how we're changing the world. That's how we're changing these situations from within for it. He explained it as a psychology situations from within. A very, very beautiful explanations that is actually hit the bottom rock in there. Okay. But now, since we are two people here in the divine, we have to all organize everything together. You organize yourself, you organize with your twin flame, and you organize within the divine. And that is a beautiful organization because I did that. I've seen it how this works. I'm explaining it to you. Okay, only a few people know who that person is, but I'm talking about that. I know that this is working. This mutual agreement works. What is not working though? The leftover of the human development of within you. Jessica Carter, thank you. Yes, people say children need to see the right man loving their mom. Yes, especially if that's the boys. For the girls is crucial, but with the boys is very, very powerful because if they learn the toxic environment, the abuse, and they're abusing from within, they will abuse their future girlfriends, their future wives, and the pain passing from one generation to another generation is going to be passed for because the masculine thinks that the physical is more. Okay, for the feminine is very good because they're going to be find out of the right masculine treatment from it. Okay, you need to understand the kids see everything. They know what love is. Okay, and they ask, well, why you guys don't scream into each other? Why you don't do any of this? And you tell them because we love each other. And they remember what love is. They saw it. They felt it. You see it in their eyes. Okay? And they want to have the inner peace as well at home. You think the kids doesn't want to have it? You think that the kids, They don't want to be happy? No, they won't. But our wrong understandings about this, and when we were growing up, we never learned all this love and all these situations from it. Yes. So the self-love, it's transferred to a love to the partner. And the love, mutual agreement, the mutual love within the partner, that is the healing within the family. And thank you, Jessica Carter. That's actually a pretty good point from. But it's all important, how did you grow up? So, for example, if you grow up in a female environment and you're a boy, guess what? You're going to have a lot of issues with the females because they try to control you, they try to manipulate you, they try to do everything, and so on and so on. And now, when your twin flame comes in and tells you certain things, you thinking it that they trying to control you. No, they don't try to control you. They point the things that you need to work from within. Heal the darn dang past card. And this is a lot of the issues within the twin flames, because they're still trying to do this human-based behavior that never been organized. And that's what I was looking at. What is the psychology problem with most of the twin flames, that they're not together? And I just find it out. Their internal world is not in order from within. If they have internal order from within, they will have a order in life. They can be able to build everything from scratch. They can be able to do anything from out, like doing the magic, doing the miracles. Okay, but why? Because they, from the chaos, they can create an order. Why? Because the order is inside. And that's what we have to heal from within. We have to heal these situations in order to work. And the way it works is the miracles from the divine. You want something, boom, it happens. You want something to be created, boom, happens. You want the love to be felt, boom, happens. You want to go ahead and achieve goals within the 3D, happens. Why? Who's supporting it? The agreement. The mutual agreement between you, your partner, and the divine makes all that happen. The energy that is invested within the universe, within your relationship. And if there is no mutual give and take, guess what? The mutual give and take between the universe and the two individuals is not right. So guess what happens? The karma falls off. The situations are not good. Things are not good. There is nothing for goes right. And 10 changes your psychic, that you have to fix everything that was broken and then go back into that situations where everything was work. All right, that is the return of the lost son. Today I spoke with another twin flame at the coffee shop. We were talking about this, the return of the lost son. How are you gonna accept them? You're gonna accept them because they change what? They change from within. They prove with their actions that they have been changed, and they are truthful and they are honest, and you can trust them and believe them again. But they have to prove it from within. But first, they have to prove to themselves, not to somebody else. They have to understand they have to do this from within. It was very beautiful because she's sharing things with me, and that her twin flame begins to read a lot of books, a lot of things that he's been changed from within him. And it was very beautiful to hear this. Okay, but the ego wants everything what? Now. I want him now. No, I know it's not going to happen now. I was talking about the astrology and the Mercury retrograde. A lot of people ask me, Dio, why do we see all these repeating situations? You need to understand the retrograde planets passing 3 times. 3 times. It's passing through the same degree. 3. That period of the retrograde, It moves forward, it's come back, and then moves forward again. So there is a portions where the Mercury or every retrograde planet, it's passing 3 times. One time that is for the divine. One time that is a for the one person. The third time it's for the third person and for all of it. Do you get in it what I'm trying to tell you in there? It is about the mutual agreements that you have. Because the mutual agreements, they're working with energy from the universe. And you are a energy in there. That energy creates a gravitation. If there is no gravitation, guys, what could happen? Let's imagine there is no gravitation. We are free falling in the sky. We are going to be we can fall down if the gravitations of the sun and the solar system doesn't keep it in orbit. Guess what? If there is no gravitations, the earth she can fall down to the bottom of the wherever. Is that going to be alive? No. What keeps that? It's the energy. The energy that we have, the energy there is within the solar system. That is the part of you to understand the power of the vibrations, the energy, the vibrations, and the gravitations from within. How are you going to use that? That is entirely up to you. I was very disturbed that begins to showing up already. That was a videos that comes in, and they teaching you how to manipulate the mirroring process from within you, how you to be programmed. I see a lot of dangers in there, a lot. And we as a human nature, we're trying to use everything so our advantage. But that agreement between you and your twin flame and the divine cannot be used for any other advantage except fulfilling your missions within divine. Your investment within the divine. You made that contract upstairs. You came down here. You live your life. Now you meet your twin flame. And guess what? You remind her about that contract. You're accepting that contract. And now you have to fulfill it. But if you don't fulfill it, what? What are this agreement? The agreement between you, your twin flame, and the divine is disagreement. And that's what a lot of the people are suffering as twin flames. And we have to stop this. Yes. In order to fix this, soulmates, twin flames, divine partnership, whatever you want to call it, however it is. Okay, guys, just forget about the terms. We're talking about the psychology within the soul from within. We're talking about something more profound inside of us. We're talking about to bring heaven on earth. But guess what? It has to require one thing. Change, evolution, evolve from within you. And if the old situations, if the old stories are coming up to you, guess what? That's going to be hunting you and not helping you to evolve from within. If you haven't left your old life, your old habits, your old addictions, they will be triggered. Sooner or later, they will. And you're showing up while you're in that agreement. They're there to show you that you have to change to fulfill that contract. And that's what a lot of the twin flames ask me, well, Dio, what does that happen for? And when we look in it, the both two sides, they had something they had to reorganize from within. So now I'm ready to take some questions, guys. Appreciate for this. It was very good topic, Blue Swan, Kurt. Thank you. Thank you. It was very great things for it. Hopefully you guys understand what I was trying to tell you, and to understand that a lot of the people, they don't living from their true self, because their true self was kind of like a suspend. That was a suspend maybe from your parents, from your friends, from your relatives, and so on and so on for it. And now, when you're in divine relationships, guess what? The one faces the other. And there is a lot of disorganizations between what the things within the soul and actually that personality you develop from within you. All right. Any questions, guys? That energy creates gravitations. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. This is crazy. Did you hit you on a spad, Blue Swan? Did that help you to understand the things for it? Yeah, there was a one quote that stated that if you have unhealed childhood, you're going to have to heal that childhood with an adult mentality when you grow up. And yeah, that is a totally correct from within. For, but you need to understand that you can't heal something if you don't understand what it is. And a lot of the problems with the psychology is that why did the psychology fail? It is because the patients doesn't say the truth of the problem they have from within. So the psychologist tries a lot of things to it, and guess what? It doesn't work because the issue is still there. There is not this agreement for it. And the people I work with, I told them, you gotta be honest with me. Because if you're not honest with me and I give you an advice and that advice is not gonna work, guess what's gonna happen? And you need to understand, guys, don't lie to your own self. Okay? Don't lie to your own self. All right? Very straight up and very intense and a hard as hell. It has to be this way. Wow. Yes. I mean, we have to stop making these situations for it. We have to be straight up, straightforward, straight up. The last time, I had a conversation on it. I mean, I have a conversations, but you feel there's something is not the whole thing, is not the whole situations, it's not the right energies in there. Okay. So, Jessica Carrier, the pain has to be fully acknowledged. Exactly. Because within the pain, that once it's fully acknowledged, there is an answer in there. How the pain to be healed. How the pain to be healed and is accepted. Exactly. For. I think you guys love you, Jessica, and felt it. Yes, it have to be felt. There is no other way around. A lot of the people trying to cut corners or trying to put the face mask on or trying to, forget about this problem or don't see the things from within. Don't keep don't keep your focus on these little things that I hide. Guess what? You found that these little things cause so much pain, not only to you, but also to others. And you say, don't keep, kind of like, they're there, but don't focus on the big picture. Can't just doing this, not anymore. Okay, because what it's the little thing is the bigger thing underneath the surface. It's a pyramid. It's a pyramid from within. And that's what I am a bit confused and will the things not work out in my life because you choose to stay in his old life and not including me in it. Nothing seems to be working for me. I try to work with divine. Carlos, you need to understand that if your twin flame cannot overcome their old self, they cannot overcome their divine situations from within. If they cannot clear within the table, They cannot do the things from within. They cannot be their true self. Even the divine doesn't want to work with them. There is something very important. Talk about this energies. The divine comes in to work with you because of the truth, because they want to invest it. When they see the truth, for example, if you're acting on the truth within the divine, and everything is there, the truth is there, the shows is there, the divine support is there, and everything. And all of a sudden, you go back into your old self, and the truth is not there anymore. Now, what's going on? The betrayal from the divine is one of the biggest sin that can be done. The betrayal to your twin flame. That is one of the things that needs to be. But the question is to look within the betrayal where it comes from. See, that's what this is, for example. And a lot of the things is that people betray themselves. It may be your twin flame. For it, he decided to betray the divine. He decided to betray you, Carlos. And that is his problem. He is self-sabotaging itself in there. And there is nothing you can do until they realize that they self-sabotaging themselves, because guess what? They have no organizations from within. They have no organizations with their behavior. Once they put their behaviors in order, the behaviors will lead to the proper actions from within. And that's how we are going to be able to heal the twin flame journey, but also in the society. Everything is related, guys. Okay, everything. So maybe that can help you, Carlos, to understand. But what you can do for you is you continue to grow. You continue to grow from within the divine, and pray. Pray that maybe your twin flame, divine partner, they can find somehow to organize themselves internally from within. Because when there is a lot of chaos from within, and there's always been a chaos from within, nobody showed them how to grow in there. Nobody showed them how to grow up in life and organize the internal world from within. So, okay. It's okay that it hurts. We always want to avoid pain. Yes, Jessica, a lot of the people want to avoid the pain because they got enough of it. All right. But pretending that something is wrong and you know you're going to cause pain to other people, that is even worse. Okay. You need to understand the pain at certain points can be overcome. Sooner or later, the soul always know how to heal itself. All right. But the main issues remain. The behaviors create actions. Once the actions are done and performed, in order to heal the pain, you have to heal the cause that causing the pain. So, yeah, and a lot of people, they are hiding that they caused pain. But actually, they are in pain within them. And that's avoidance that they are in the pain from within can continue damaging other people until they don't stop and go ahead and fix that from within. Stop avoiding the truth. Stop avoiding that they are in pain. Somebody caused them in pain, and that pain is reflections on others. So yes, I totally agree with you, Jessica. Very good today, Jessica. Thank you. I have ever been truthful to me, I feel, but I don't accept that pain. Yeah, here it is that when it is about the truth who comes out, but you need to understand that once the truth comes out. For example, Kurt, when you express your pain to her, she to understand your pain, but not to go ahead and push you and rush you. You have to fix it now, to today, in the next hour, and so on. Or, for example, you to look at it without pain and take a listen. I have this pain for 40 years. You expect me to heal it for an hour? I understand. I reacted like this. Okay, but help me to heal it. React in a different way, not you to cause me the same pain. You change your behavior within me, I'll change my behavior within me, and we're both going to heal the situations for it. Moon shows it's okay to go through phases. Yes, I mean the moon. It's the intuition. The moon is actually our focus within the energies. That is our emotions, Jessica. And yes, that works. Okay, that shows the way. The sun is actually the authority from within for it. And astrologically wise, we can look at it. Jessica, thank you for all this. This is what actually helps a lot of the clients for it is when I look at their chart, I send them go back into the original energy that they came on Earth. They came in on Earth. That is your reset buttons in there. When you show the truth from within, where you kind of like tweaked things, where you twisted things, where the things went wrong, where the things got in. So, but when you get into these energies, they are your reset button from within you. Okay. Blue Swan Dio, thank you, but one layer comes peeling, but another mask is very hard. Blue Swan, yes, it's very hard because you don't know how many face masks you have in your wall. Okay? You need to take a look at it. There is a lot of people who have their masks on the wall and they just pick one and they put it on and put it on. And what is the best, happiest moments when you look at those masks on the wall and it's like sweet memories. I love them. But now I'm my true self. And I love my best mask is me. That is going to be the best, beautiful time because this is how you're going to organize your true self from within you. You don't have to pretend that you are something. You don't have to go ahead and smiling or seductive or whatever you are out there as a mask from within. You're your true self. You don't have to wear a mask. For and the sun show us there is always light to come. Yes, exactly. We are the authority. We can allow that light to go from within, Jessica. Always confronting my fake self and how is it possible not accepted to be divine? Yeah, we talk about this. Actually, Petya and Andrea made a very good video, and Andrea said one time. Andrea said that your twin flame sees your back, things that you don't see from within you, and they telling you, and that is a beautiful thing. I was with them. You guys know we had a video together with them. Very beautiful twin flame couple for it. And guess what? How is the twin is gonna accept that when you tell them their pitfalls or downfalls or the things they're gonna work for? If they're there in an ego, they're gonna have a fear of judgment. Okay, but if they're within their heart, they understand the need of correction. But if they're within their soul, they're going to unite everything from within them, and they're going to get illuminated. They're going to change, and they're going to organize their internal world. And no more lies. There will be no more lies or halfway truth, for example. Josh reporting a lot of strange energies today, shedding masculine and ego. Exactly. By the way, Mars is not angry at Venus anymore. You guys feel this release of these energies, and yeah, the energies are strange. We have quite a few personal planets coming together. That's the Moon, the Sun, Mercury, and Venus opposing Jupiter and Neptune. So there will be a lot of strange energies for Jessica. Are there lifetimes that twin flames don't manage to make it together? Yes, I actually had a visions that the last time we didn't make together, even the last time beforehand. And I spoke with it and I told her, and it's like, you're not doing this for the first time. Because I had a dream that we were in a palace, we were together. I was the prince, she was the princess, and we were talking outside, hidden from everyone, hiding from everyone else. and so on, and so on, and so on. The dream was to show up to everyone. But she said, I'm not afraid. I'm afraid to show to everyone. I have a fear to be with everyone. And there was something in the energy that was confusing me. I was like, why did I feel this energy? This energy comes in more and more. It shows up more and more. And it came in more and more until I understood that the idea was to use this energy, but for a different things, but not for what they were meant of for it. And that created this deep separations from within us, deep from within. We never enter the ball hall, whereas all the couples that were dancing in there, and that could be out in the public. It was always staying outside of these celebrations of union all the time, and never came in truth. So yes, that is a lifetimes. You can see the visions. I said that. Don't go to a past life regressions. Okay, if you need to know something about the past, the divine can bring it back to you. They will show it to you. You will know it. But now it's different. Now we have more different knowledge. We have different things, and now they understand that maybe the situation is completely different, and our understanding is different too. So also lost my beloved sunglasses. Not sad about it, but on to the newest. There you go, Josh. Don't worry about it. Maybe somebody needs your sunglasses. Take a look at it that way. Somebody maybe cannot afford to have a sunglasses, and now they have to find yours. Just the universe shifting things around. And she know what I don't want to accept. Oh, accept the truth, card. Always, always accept the truth. The once you begin to accept the little things, you're gonna be accepting more and more and more and more. It's gonna become a better for you. You're accepting the truth. It begins with the little acceptance of the truth from within. Yeah, okay, I'll change it. All right. Now, can we stop in there? Let me change. Don't be in a hurry up. Let me change. Okay, here you go. I change it. I understand. Dio, do you have any memories, mentor author books, or quotes that resonate with you through life to one day might be possibly share? I wrote a lot of quotes. I think I have like 700 of them. They are flocking within Instagram. They're flocking within some of the videos that I have as of YouTube. Sometimes I have a post from the past 7, 8 years for mentor authors. Actually, ever since the awakening, I really hardly read things. For I trust more the downloads from the universe. I'll tell you why. Because I still sense that in a lot of the spiritual things and a lot of the religious situations for it, even within the most oldest ones that we talking about, it's still there. It's still the human part of desire to control the other people instead of leading them from within about the truth. And it's been very confusing for me. How come, it's still there? We were reading one article that was given to us together, me and my roommate, and we went through not even the half of it. He's like, how this person wrote all this? How about all these situations? On one side, maybe he's right, but Now, with what he said he is, and everything that stays behind it, that has nothing to do with this at all. Actually, this is a pure manipulation. That has been written in the 1900s. You need to understand the truth, organize everything from within your internal world, because it is what it is. You have no internal conflicts from within. You have no internal conflicts with others from within. You have internal conflicts because of the situations. They're not based out of the truth, but I'm talking about you organize your internal world. That is the beauty of it. But I do have some of the people that I'm so helpful for it. Um, I have a spiritual teachers who always been coming to me. One of the spiritual teachers, she passed away. I lived with her long time ago. We're talking about 30 plus years ago. But she ascended. She passed away. For I have some people who always been around me, and I communicate. But the way we communicate, guys, for is we communicate as equal, and the power of communicate as equal doesn't put you above you. Okay. I mean, I spoke with one of my clients, and she said like this: "Gio, I was afraid to talk to you." I was like, "Why?" I mean, you are this twin flame figure out in the internet. You are this kind of high things from it. I was afraid how can contact you. But I thought, okay, let's talk about like human people. And when she finds out about the knowledge that I give her and everything and so on, and I help her out, and she's like, dude, you are actually a human being that actually point out to look from within me. I look from within me and I healed, and now all this is gone. Why? Because it's the truth. I'm a human being. I'm not the twin flame coach. I'm not this um, public figure. If you develop different situation within your mind, it's a problem in there. Okay, but I'm a human being. All I do is that I do my job. I'm helping you to see from within yourself, because I went through a lot of shit. That's all that is. And I heal myself. I heal myself from things that they're, yeah. But I also have this informations from within me that I need to bring out, because there's a lot of informations I have, a lot. Yes, healers heal themselves, but sometimes we also need a help. Depends of the damage. Okay, depends of the damage from within. Confirmations in here. Ding. So yeah, but I have a lot of quotes. I wrote a lot of materials there. Jessica Carter, if you follow me on the Facebook for it, and yeah. So let's look at the chant here. Well, hopefully enjoys the glasses. Yes, Josh. Gracefully lost and hopefully found someone deserving. Exactly. Jessica Carter. Thanks for the love. Key. How can I know if I was on the right path of the agreement? You're gonna feel an inner peace. You fulfill your part of the agreement. Key. That's how you fulfill your part of the agreement. So, for example, if you sit down with your twin flame and you made it you two made it a plan. The plan actually is the agreement, and you said, we are going to do this, I'm going to help you with this, I'm going to help you with that, I'm going to show you this, and I'm going to show you this. You did everything on your side. You will know that you fulfilled the agreement from within you. The pain begins when the other side don't fulfill the agreement with you, and that's how the pain is. and you will be in a pain, maybe some situations and so on. But if you pay attention that you fulfill your part, you did this from within you, that is going to be giving you the healing compassion that you evolve. You will stand in your words to yourself. You will stand within the words within the divine. You will stand in the words fulfilling your agreement. That's how you will know. You will be in eternal peace. Faye Thomas, hi. Glad to see you here at the chat. Thank you for coming in. Jessica, healers heal themselves, yes, and 10 others. Exactly. You heal first from within and help to heal others. I'm so lonely sometimes, and gonna lie. The loneliness, you need to look at it of these positions, because it's hard to find people who resonate with the same vibrations from within you. We were last night, I was talking to one of my teachers. He's also a friend. And we talk about it. We talk about the absolute. We're talking about the high developed energies from within. And I told him, and I feel lonely. I don't feel myself from within. And we talk about my soul connections and so on. And he said one thing for it: you are vibrating so high that most of the people, they feel like unworthy of you, or they don't feel this. You have two choices: either come down within the energies, or stay single to the rest of your life from within you. For So it's been a lot of this going on, and sometimes that loneliness, it's overcome, because you're never actually alone. If you look at what in the universe, we are all together, we are all one, but that is a different energies from within us. Uh, but I know I'm never truly alone. Exactly, Jessica. Um, Erica, thank you, Dio. I have to go teach children self-defense. Very good, Erica. Key. Namaste. Hopefully that helps you. Can you have a psychic and synchronic connections with people that aren't your twin flame? Yes. Yes, you can. It's the same way we have a friendship with people. We can have a 5D connections with friends and people. We can have that as well. Others' behavior are not reflections of me. Exactly. They cannot be a reflections of you. Verona or Verona for it. But you need to understand that maybe your reactions can cause them to react towards you in a certain way. You always have to look at the other side as well. For thank you, might think someone could be. Yeah, well, I have to communicate with a lot of people, by the way. I kind of like what do they call it? We have a very saying this in Bulgaria. It's like let me make sure that my watch is right in time with the current time. Okay, we're kind of like within the energies. We're talking about the energies to be the same energies from around. So when I sense energy that it's here, I communicate with a lot of people. I communicate with people for like 7, 8 years, been communicate with people about the energies. And where it needs to, specifically, we're talking about the retrograde season. We are right on the dot. Okay. We are right on the dot. Even right now, I'm here in Bulgaria. We're sensing the energies, and we compare the energies in Alberta, Canada. Okay. Where is Bulgaria? Where is Canada? Right? And guess what? We the energies and the vibrations are exactly within the same. We deal in it with the same energies. Okay, but people who are sensing the energy, they are sensitive within the energies. They know the energies. I looking at the energies with some people who are out at south part of United States as well. So I get in a lot of feedbacks for it, and that's how you know. For I was always thinking about that a lot lately. It is possible that your own downloads may be interrupt cause of your dual understanding at first. When you get downloads, actually, you look at it within the downloads. Very good. 20 and thank you for coming to the chat, by the way. I appreciate it you're here. Every time when you receive a new information, that's going to cause you duality from within because you're comparing that information to the information you knew. So there is no way around. And now within yourself, there's going to be a proof of this download. And when you talk with others, because I talk with other people who are within the journey, they kind of like it's happened. It's like synchronicity. We end up talking about that download, and they say, oh, I got the same download and I know it's working because that's what it's this and this happened. So now we have the confirmations of the download and we're accepting the download. And that download replacing the old informations from within. And there is no any more internal conflict. But in the beginning, when the download comes in, yes, there will be a conflict issues at first. Maybe the real downloads come after you've been aligned with your soul and measure. I was still catching downloads partially. Yes, because we still cannot hold on to some of the highly value vibrations from. And guess what? Even the world is now ready for some of the truths out there. They're not ready to be the truth themselves. We're not talking about universal truths. I mean, let's be real. Our bodies, I said that before, our bodies are not capable of the vibrations that needs to come out. Okay? They're not ready. But if we have a kids after awakening, I'm not talking about before awakening. After awakening, can you improve your DNA? Now, these kids, since you already have the vibrations for your DNA, they gonna be better from within. So spoke about too. Or do you know right off the bat, Jessica Carter, that you might think some of you could be or do right off the bat? Energy fields, sometimes you will know people who are very close to you. When people are very close to you and you have the bond within the energy and you know this, the energy does it. But that is the energy of the soul. But later on, the behavior kicks in, the lower self kicked in, and the lower self and the behavior, if they don't match the soul, the person has a fight from within, and then that fight from within, they bring that fight in you. And that's one of the reasons why the mutual agreements are not kept, because the process of the overriding the system from the soul and acting from the soul is not fully trusted within the person. The person has not been fully awakened, fully aware, and fully transformed as a twin flame yet. So yeah, you will know things. Guess it's probably unique to each individual situations. Yes, I mean, a lot of the individual situations, even I spoke with someone that was like 2 days, 3 days ago, even though she's a coach, she actually works as a professional and helps people with things to study about the professionally psychology. And when we talked with her, we talked like she's my sister. Okay, we're not talking about like we didn't hide things from it. The more we talk, the more the energy free up from within her. Okay, that energy, I was able to free her up. And guess what? She begins to feel free. And now, when she begins to feel free from within, she's going to be able to see the things from within. Okay. I mean, I got the gift of freeing people. Okay. But guess what? I have to know what I'm dealing with. If I don't know what I'm dealing with, I can't free you because you're not free. You need to understand, in order you to free yourself from the matrix, you have to be truth from within you, so you can live in the truth outside of the matrix. Otherwise, nobody can get you out of the matrix. Nobody can get you out of the false self. Is you. 4. Now is the time to send love and light energies into ignoring and passing. Yeah, the love and the light is beautiful, but a lot of the people who are not ready to receive the love and the light for the right purpose, it's like a wasting energy when it's not supposed to. It's like a bad investment. In the Bible, they said, don't throw your seed over the stones, because over the stones they cannot grow. They have to be in the ground, in the earth. So, yes, we are doing a lot of work. We're improving. Now is a retrograde season. Okay, a lot of missed messages, a lot of missed visions, especially right now. These retrogrades are very powerful. I mean, we are going through transformations, we're going through destructions, we are going to remove thousands of years of crap piled up. We are rebuilding ourselves, and now we're working on our personal issues all at the same time. Sometimes it's too much, but it has to be done. 20, and thank you for that confirmation. All right, Jessica, you posting something? I had to prove that. So I had a dream of what I taught for chakra symbols, but then seen some crop circle light language and shocked me because I was like, oh shit, our dreams downloads. You need to understand that when you have mixed up like a chakras, crop circles, and in the light languages, you have to find what is this. All the three of them are connecting from within you. So you have to look the chakra system. You need to look at it, the chakra symbols. Then you have to look at it, some crop pictures in there. And you have to look at it, the light language, because someone is trying to send you a message, that it's a coded message from within. It has to do with all those three. So when this is like Jessica Carrier, I'm gonna give you one movie you to watch. It's one of the earliest movie with Keanu Reeves. Uh, Man, it's right out in front of my eyes. Mm. Give me 1 second. Johnny Mnemonic. That is the name of the movie. Johnny Mnemonic. It's made at 1995. I'll play it for you guys, the trailer. That's what this is. I was just pretty quick asking the questions is what can help you, and I think this movie is gonna help you because there was the 3 images when after he downloaded the data from within, and then the 3 messages they have to be returned. But you will see the story within all these 3 messages in there. I think that can help you to find the correlations from within. I think that movie is gonna help you. 4. Catherine Gutierrez, thank you for coming in. Good morning. Dio, this seems to be there now, holiness. One of my teachers posted about the same thing, that she could be surrounded by people if she lowered her mind, but she's rather shine bright. Yeah, we need to understand that right now, this lowering of the vibes, it's not healthy. And the thing it is we are have to learn to work with all the frequency. So basically, we're going to be staying ourselves, our internal self, in a higher perspective, but ourselves, we're going to be able to understand all the past energies. That is a new behavior of acceptance you need to do from within the higher self. Okay, you accept, you accept that you are talking to a lower vibrational people. Okay, you can hear low vibrational people, and so on and so on. But guess what? You already learned from the bottom. You get yourself from the bottom to whatever your situations is are right now. And guess what? You know all the spectrum. That's mean you can work with all the spectrum. You can go ahead and say hi to the homeless person. You can go ahead and calm down the angry person. And you can go ahead and say something to a people who can understand you. You have that power from within. But that is the power of the inner peace. Okay, guys, that's what this is. And I'm so happy that you can tell that teacher of yours, Catherine Gutierrez, that this is could be for. Crow girl, thank you for coming in, Crow. Idea, do not lower your frequency or dim your light. It is better to remain single to the benefit for the universe, otherwise the benefit from people. No, I'm not. That's what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? You meet the people within their frequency. But if someone has to comes in and be with you, within your field, and so on, more likely you to raise up their vibrations instead of they drags you down. For that's what makes her unique, Crow Girl. But we are going to learn the behavior within our energies that we just because we don't resonate with someone who is have a low vibrations, that doesn't mean that we cannot communicate, we cannot socialize, we cannot hang enough with. Otherwise, that is a higher ego from within us. And there was no purpose to go up there as well. But the wrong understanding to lower up your vibrations, no, that should be not an option, not at all. And you're right about that. So I need to focus to remember my dreams with geometry better at the exact shapes to understand what's telling me. Yes, yes, there was a dream that I had with a similar thing for it, but mine was more complicated. I still cannot find the same situations from within, and it's awkward. I'm still looking for it. It was a angelic totem that they give to. It's like one of those totems they give to the angels, and there was a all yellow, and there was a triangle inside, and there was a angelic scripts in there. I don't know why I was receiving it. It was this kind of color, yellowish like this. I'm trying to find it out, but you can't. For so intense. I never thought of that way. Thank you. You're welcome, Jessica. How slow is transformation, my karma or someone else? The slow transformations, it comes in from uh, lack of understanding the growth curve. But here's the thing: once you begin to grow, then focus on the next thing to grow, then focus on the next thing to grow until the growth becomes an automatic process from within you. So, yes, the movie again, Krogo, Garrett. Here's the movie link uh, for. Okay, it's a very beautiful for. This movie actually explains about the black shakes caused by the technology, the information overload for, and the cure that was there. But There is a lot of love in there. There is a lot of ego healing and so on, and you will see the confirmation within the universe how it works. It's beautiful, actually. It's a beautiful movie with Keanu Reeves back in the days. For it, I have it on the DVD back in United States. It's a beautiful movie. I love to watch it. I love to watch that movie. If you have to look at it on that movie actually was made it too early for the people to understand. If that movie was not made in 1995 but was made it now, I believe that movie should have been surpassing The Matrix. Okay, but yeah, some things are the way they are. All right, guys. You have any ideas about topic tomorrow? Let me know for it. If you guys need some any guidelines or you want something astrology, let me know. Available on the Facebook, you guys. This Mercury retrograde has taught me a lot, and now I understand that I don't need to be on frequency. That I need to understand what I need to do, frequency and vibration in my main goal. Exactly. Very good. Very rough on me this Mercury retrograde because you went in, whereas my natal, I'm Libra for it. Salma would cover that about the Ascended Masters a while back. For okay, that topic about the Ascended Masters was covered like not a while back. And that was a topic about came in from Nick Matula, and we talk about the Ascended Masters in there. Blue Swan, your reports are super accurate every hour and every home and every place. Yeah, because of the thing. The people have not learned it yet. I left it everything in the hands of the universe to share the reports. I share it only through a 3-4 I mean, my Facebook and my Facebook groups that I all that I started, and I mean, I leave it in, but the confirmations about this reports, it's pretty good. So I have the idea of how to distinguish if it's an ego or alter ego, or the difference between the ego and alter ego, and how to confront the ego versus the alter. Okay, so the one ego is yours. The other, you call it alter ego. That is your face mask or the ego that other people develop from within. So this misorganizations, your card, organize this from within you and make it only one. Because otherwise you're gonna go back and forth, go back and forth. This I can explain it to you. It comes in from your higher self and your face mask, your higher self and your face mask, and your higher self and your face mask. There's still duality. You need to understand until you don't stop with the duality is going to crack you up from within. The only way you cut it off with the duality is the truth. It is what it is. That's what it is. You once you develop this from within you and you just trust the truth of the things they are the way they are, guess what? The acceptance kicks in. No more inner fights. You progressing, you accepting things, you evolving things, and now you're the best version of yourself. So when you don't even know how to distinguish them, yeah, it's a learning process, Kurt. It's a learning process. Then how to distinguish between the face mask or the duality. Okay, I think, yeah. Blue Swan, is that as a topic idea or are you asking question? Topic. Lots of a long time. Yeah. Crow girl. Yeah, you're welcome. Trying to do my best, Crow girl. Trying to do my best. Trying to do my best. Sometimes people misunderstand things, but I'm trying to do my best. For you must detach from your thinking. That is a good thing. Yeah. All right, guys. Do you like the topic from a Blue Swan? He said how to distinguish between the face mask or the duality. Do you guys thinking that is a good topic? Okay. Let me write it down. Um, how to distinguish? Yeah. How to distinguish between the face mask or duality. Very good. We are gonna be. Yeah, that's a pretty good. Okay. Oh my God, this is a retro shit. That's what I'm facing now. Is what it is, and it goes on. I'm facing it. A lot of retro stuff that's coming. And in the emergency report, I was talking about this. And now I'm. We were talking last night about the astrology and the situations within the astrology. And the more I found the correlations, the more the growth goes in from within. The more situations are coming, the more I'm able to help within the people. And I'm so happy for you guys confirming all this. This is like you guys confirming the future. Okay, we're working within the future. We're a little bit more advanced probably for our time, but it is what it is. We can't change who we are. We can't lower our vibrations, but we came here to bring the new. Of course, when we bring the new, we are the outsiders until they understand that we are not an outsiders, but we actually help them to get better in life. Then they're gonna join us. Okay, but now at this current time in this present positions, some other people cannot join us. Why? Why? Because they cannot transform. They haven't done the work. Maybe some of the people are lazy to do the inner work from within. Maybe the people are afraid of the truth. Maybe so on and so on. But if you do this and you are in these energies, guys, it's all about that matter. You fulfill your contract. You understand how that works. You feel in the love, and you helping other people. That's what that matters, Marit. Your mission is the universe through you to help build a better life on earth, true life on earth, not to pretend, not to fake it, not to manipulate it and manifest it and so on and so on. It's not easy to live as a real person. You're going to be an outsider. Most the real person, they don't have a friends and they're alone. Okay, but it's got one thing: dignity within the divine. That is irreplaceable from within because brings the inner peace within your soul from within you. All right, guys. So let's share the love here. Thank you for coming in. And if you guys need some anything, I'll be on the Facebook. You guys can contact me there. Thank you so much, guys, and be love.